who she was head over heels in love with. Will you protect me from my mother? And he took that and ran with it.
I asked him a question.
But I'm here to tell you that that is a lie. That's a falsity. She groomed Nick, a disabled man with level 2 autism, for 2 years into doing this. He wanted to run away with her. But I'm telling you, Gypsy didn't want Nick. She wanted Dan.
I was trying to influence her to go with, but she never went with it. She never wanted to run away. So I couldn't.
So why didn't Gypsy just run away with Dan? I think the reason that she didn't run away with Dan is because I think Dee Dee probably threatened to press charges on Dan. Now, allegedly, David Blanchard, Dee Dee and Gypsy's neighbor, the one that found Dee Dee's remains, says that Dee Dee confided in him. And what Dee Dee told him was she believed that Dan was taking her medication. Now, we all know that if Dan had Dee Dee's medication, he did not go in that house and take it. Gypsy did. And she just gave it to him. But I also think that's why the night of the murder, Gypsy took medication with her. I'm not sure if it was for her. I think it might have been for Dan. It is my personal belief that Gypsy Rose Blanchard was looking for someone like Nicholas Godejohn because she already attempted twice. We went over that in part 1, and she failed. And she needed someone that she could eat away at and make them do her bidding. And I think someone with level 2 autism on government disability was the perfect fit for her.
Yeah, I wanted to just run away with her, but she kept on persisting on this alternative thing that really didn't seem to pan out in the way that it never was obviously meant to.
As someone with autism myself and with autistic children on varying levels of the spectrum, I will say that I think this alone deserves 25 to life because that is messed up. Nick was literally living at home with his mother and stepfather, minding his own business. He was not going to hurt nobody. About a year prior to the crime, Nick was texting his friend, who he refers to as Sis, and he was saying, "Sis, do you think my girlfriend's crazy?" She wants to offer mom. And she's like, maybe. Nick seemed to be very sympathetic towards Gypsy's situation, but you can tell reading the messages, he does not comprehend why she would want her mom gone. He doesn't understand it because he loves his mom. Now, although in part 1 we went over that Nick knew about Dan Glidewell, he did not know the extent of the relationship. Gypsy had with him.
Do you know if this is the first time Gypsy ever had sex?
Actually, I do know if it is.
Is it or not?
It isn't.
Okay, so she's had sex before she had sex with you.
She's had sex with me. I actually when we took her insanity.
Oh, so you guys had sex a different time than this.
Yes.
Oh, when did that happen?
It was in a what the heck was it? It was a theater.
In a theater.
Now, Nick was under the impression that he was the only one that had the pleasure of pulling that pamper to the side. But Dan Glidewell claimed in court docs that he already been there, done that, fella. But apparently, Gypsy Rose Blanchard needed more of that vitamin Dan. And she even asked Nicholas Godejohn, hey, would it be okay if I get some of that vitamin Dan while you're taking care of my mom? Obviously, Nick said no. How controlling of him. Just like her mom and Ryan. Now, she didn't say in the text messages it was Dan, but Dan in court documents says it was him, but he also says it wasn't clear if she wanted to have schmacks. Nice save, Dan, because it's not a good look, Dan. It really ain't. Because I don't know how you go to VisionCon and she rolls up in there and you're like, let's ruin my family for this. And this leads to my next point. We all know that Gypsy is the one that bought Nicholas Godejohn's bus tickets or whatever to get there. She did not buy her tickets to go to his place until after the fact, like the next day. And I'm going to keep coming back to this point because it's the point of the video. I think she wanted to run away with Dan. I think that's why she took the pills. I think she was giving him a little bribey. Like she allegedly does with Ken.
Just wait. I'm gonna get started here pretty soon.
You're real such a lot. Give me a second.
And not only did this girl delay buying her bus ticket, gloves. And you know what she did when he was like, nah, girl, I'm wearing gloves? She mailed the gloves to his house across state lines with the murder weapon, which is a crime, by the way, a felony that she has not been charged with. Now, if that doesn't do it for you, when Gypsy got there, she was so antsy to leave. So antsy, in fact, she needed the cops to hurry up and discover her mom. So she started posting on Facebook. That really seems like a girl that was in love with her boyfriend and just wanted to get away from her mom.
Actually, kind of the first time I've been honest, besides being honest, with my attorneys, Even that, I haven't been completely honest with them. So.
Now, I think most of us have seen 2 of these posts, but there were actually 3. And Kim Blanchard, David Blanchard, the neighbor's wife, was the one that got the 3rd one before it was deleted by Gypsy. And it says the girl is gone too. Now, a cellmate of Gypsy's told police that Gypsy told her that she posted that last post so that she could run away and nobody would look for her. And I believe that. You know what I'm going to say. You know what I'm going to say. She was going to go run away and try to find Ann. Now, the main point I want to make, whether you believe Dee Dee harmed Gypsy or not, I want you to understand something. Gypsy Rose Blanchard is a pred. Not only did she plot the demise of her own mother, but a man that hadn't done anything wrong to her. She literally made this man fall in love with her and groomed him to do her evil bidding. She took her mother's life, Nick's life, and subsequently Nick's mother's life as well. Nick's mother, Stephanie Goldhammer, passed away in 2021 of an OD around the anniversary of the crime. I wonder why. And then Gypsy had the nerve to call it karma because Nick took her mother that she attempted to off twice. She is a demented individual. She is a public safety concern. And how do y'all feel that she has a baby at home? That little baby Aurora is the reason I film and put myself out there, because I'm scared for her. We all should be. As always, I want to thank y'all for watching, and please follow me here, YouTube and Instagram, if you want to help my channel growth. Bye, y'all. Stay blessed.
Look at her neck. Like, what? And then Ken doesn't get no Photoshop, only Gypsy? I don't know, you guys. I don't care how many Santa trips that she posts. It's not going to distract me from the fact that she is an actual murderer, and that's exactly what she's trying to do. And I completely understand, like, Photoshop shopping blemishes and stuff like that. I have one on my lip I would love to Photoshop away, but look at their eyes. Look how deformed those eyes are. And just this terrible shading around the neck. Like, it looks inhuman. I don't know. It's a trigger for me. It's definitely a trigger for me for anyone that is trying to portray that everything is just so perfect. Everything's all perfect over here. Nah. And filters, yeah, whatever. We all use filters sometimes. I mean, look, you can't even see it with the filter on here. So that I understand, but just the amount of photoshopping she does on her pictures, I don't get it. It's always the people that try to portray their lives as so perfect that have the most issues. A lot of people are saying she didn't celebrate Thanksgiving with her family, and that's a big thing down there. I'm also hearing that Mia is no longer following her. And with the kind of career that Mia's in, is it possible that it has to do with the way that Gypsy's parenting her child? Of course, it's possible. My thing is, will we ever truly get to see or know the real Gypsy Rose Blanchard? People do not appreciate fakeness. As always, thank you for watching. Please like, follow, and reshare to keep the conversation going. Do you guys think Gypsy Rose is editing? Like, is she photoshopping this stuff herself? Because
talk about receipts. Girl, why don't you fucking go away? Honestly. Like, why the fuck do you keep doing this? It's purely for fucking attention at this point. Because we call you out on your fucking lies all the fucking time, and you think you really came in hot, showing that Rod paid child fucking support when he had to, when your mom had to bring him back to fucking court. He didn't always pay his child support, even though that's what you the little fucking narrative that you guys want to run to, although we have the fucking evidence and the fucking documents to prove the opposite. But stay pressed, stay stuck on stupid. That's a mighty fucking thing to say for someone that took 5 years in prison to get their fucking GED and didn't even know you could see wiki fucking edits. Like, girl, be so fucking for real. Like when you claim you were a totally unwilling, innocent fucking bi party and it was all Nicholas and Nicholas's fucking evil, and he should have been more responsible as a fully fucking autistic man that you coerced and manipulated into doing this. She sleeps on her tummy, like I said. Light sleeper, hun. This shit's gonna go down tonight, Ruby said. Her alter ego, you know, the one with the fucking red wig. It means it's happening tonight. She keeps me numb in order to cope and survive, hun. For motivation's sake, bring your A game, hun. This is life with me on the line. And when she says on camera, what if I'm just not a sexual person? Meanwhile, all her emails, all her prison write-ups are fucking sexual related. All her fucking text messages. Will you allow me to wet his, your penis before he takes me, hun? I don't know if he's going to do anal or vag. I was hoping we could do anal with you first. Because at the hotel we can go slow. Oh, and you may not
this Gypsy, yeah. Okay. I mean, but we always try to talk to him about dating someone around here, or yeah. Because one of my friends let me know something was on Facebook about her, saying she was trying to get pregnant. Wow. I'm like, are you kidding me? I had a long conversation with him about it. I was like, are you kidding me? That freaked me out right there. Do you think that she was trying to get pregnant? I don't know. You should probably give her a pregnancy test on. Oh my God. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, well, I'll let them know there. Look at her Facebook account. It's on there. Okay. I know. I know nothing about her. All I know is that I said, the first time I went down there, I said, Nikki, you can't, if a parent doesn't want you around their kid, that's the way it is. That's her parent. Yeah. What do I teach you about respect? You have to respect people. And How old do you think she is? I was told she was 19.
Gypsy Rose had 3 forms of identification with her when she left her house and went to Nick's. Why the hell did Nick's mom think Gypsy Rose was 19 years old? Didi had no involvement in talking with Stephanie. She didn't even know that Nick and Gypsy were talking like that. Yet somehow Nick's mom thought Gypsy Rose was 19, just like everybody in Missouri did. Maybe Gypsy was planning on running that damn con in Wisconsin. We know in them text messages she asked Nick, does Big Ben have a hospital? Another thing that Nick's mom said is that Gypsy had made a Facebook post and said that she was actively trying to get pregnant by Nick. Mom said she saw that shit and it freaked her out. So if this was a big secret, why was Gypsy making public Facebook posts talking about, oh, I'm trying to get pregnant by my boyfriend? How the hell was Nick's mom's friends able to see the post, but none of Gypsy and Didi's friends were? Nick's mom didn't seem to like Gypsy. I'm just going to tell you. She sat there and said she had told Nick multiple times to find somebody in town, find somebody from church. Why are you trying to be with this girl from offline? He said after the Facebook post, she told him multiple times and she just couldn't get him away from her. It seems as though Nick told his mother or told somebody that Didi didn't want Gypsy and him together, because Stephanie said she told Nick, if a parent doesn't want you with their kid, then you have to respect that. Nick's mom was actively telling him, look, you don't need to be with her. Her mom don't want you around her. Find somebody here. And Gypsy was in his other ear going, no, you need to do this. You won't end this. You won't do this for me. I'd be willing to bet money that Gypsy Rose knew how Nick's mom felt about her ass. That's why in the prison email, she says that weird shit about how Nick's mom dying from an OD was karma for Nick killing her mother. Nick's mom didn't even have anything to do with the murder, but what she did have to do with was him not getting her pregnant. She did not want him getting her pregnant. I bet in Gypsy Rose's weird ass head, she feels like, oh, Stephanie forced my hand. Had to do it to get out of here, because that's how she is. That's the person that Lifetime gave a fucking show to. She says that somebody's OD was karma for the murder she committed. It's just craziness, but that's just my opinion for entertainment purposes only, honey. But this is not all alleged. That was shit right from her case. She did that shit.
Talking to this Gypsy, yeah. Okay. I mean,
Incarcerated with Gypsy Rose.
That's right, Gypsy. Remember me? Remember me?
So it absolutely drives me crazy when I watch all these interviews and watching the show about Gypsy Rose.
Oh, poop, poop, poop.
So a lot of people were in my comments. I was like, I need to catch up and all this stuff. So here's what I understood has happened with Gypsy Rose. And it further explains how I tell you guys to watch what creators you actually watch and what content you consume. Because a lot of these creators are talking to Gypsy Rose Blanchard or somebody that is really close friends with Gypsy Rose Blanchard. And the way that she operates, I know this because I was actually speaking with somebody that was very close to Gypsy Rose Blanchard, probably still is, and they were giving me all the details and like her personality and stuff. So just to let you guys know how I know all of this. Now, allegedly, the pictures that were leaked again were pictures that were sent to multiple creators. I believe one of them that actually leaked them last time was a creator by the name of Case Studies, who's a guy, and I have an idea of who actually he is or who he works with, but he talks to Gypsy Rose Blanchard. I have confirmed that with my source before I stopped talking to them. And I will probably bet money that the girl that leaked the photos this time, which I have never seen her a day in my life. I watched her I looked at her videos and her profile and I was like, where did she even come from? This is what happens is these new people come in, they're gullible AF and they think they're talking to Gypsy Rose Blanchard, or they think they're going to have the opportunity to, and then they get information, they think they're going to go viral. A bunch of other people did it, but you put it online. So that's what ended up happening was the same pictures were sent over to multiple people to see who would leak it, okay? Only 2 people, well, I think 2 to 3 people have leaked the pictures of Aurora, Gypsy Rose Blanchard and Ken Erker's daughter. But compare that to all the people that have seen it. Again, I have seen pictures of Aurora, but that doesn't mean I have to display them, because at the end of the day, that's a child. She has enough problems without bringing her into it in any way, shape, or form. So that's the short of what happened is the same pictures were leaked again, only because Gypsy Rose Blanchard wanted them to be, so she can start showing her daughter. That has always been the end goal since she's had Aurora, pretty much. Stay aware.
I think I started to piece things together when I came across a Medicaid card. And it said that I was born in 1991 and not 1995 like she had claimed and told me. So I was actually 19 at the time, not 15.
All right, and your date of birth, Gypsy?
Is 7/27, 1995. On here they have 91 because remains a long story, but
Okay, sure. Okay, and that puts you at how old then?
I would be really 19, but on here it's my Medicaid. My medical insurance has 23.
Okay, all right. So how old actually are you? Let's get
19.
19. Okay.
It's all screwed.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think I started to piece things together when I came across a Medicaid card. And it said that I was born in 1991 and not 1995 like she had claimed and told me. So I was actually 19 at the time. Not 15.
All right, and your date of birth, Gypsy?
Is 7/27, 1995. On here they have 91 because remains a long story, but
Okay, sure. Okay, and that puts you at how old then?
I would be really 19, but on here it's my Medicaid. My medical insurance has 23.
Okay, all right. So how old actually are you? Let's get
19.
19. Okay.
It's all screwed.
Yeah, absolutely.
Arlo, leave her child alone. I don't care if y'all make fun of me for crying. Like, this is one of my best friends. And y'all are, like, literally taunting her fucking child, trying to, like, hunt down her child. Like, what is wrong with y'all? Do you know how fucking terrifying that is for a mother? If you're a mother, I'm sure you know that. For a father, can you imagine? Can you imagine? Like this Mandy girl, she has like 18 different baby pictures on her page. She's like on a hunt to find Aurora. Like, what is wrong with you people? I just don't understand it. Like, I'm so upset that I even spoke about this. Like, I refuse to speak about this anytime this has ever happened. And I feel like shit right now for even allowing myself to speak about it. Because Gypsy doesn't even speak about it. It's not even my place to speak about it. Like, leave people's children alone. About her. Arlo, leave her child. Alone. I don't care if y'all make fun of me for crying. Like, this is one of my best friends, and y'all are like,
post. So we were in the whole family vibe to try because the money's drying up and she's washed up. Nobody wants to give her any sponsorships. Nobody wants to be tied to her. Her life is boring. She's not a celebrity or an influencer like she wants us to think that she is. So she's selling her kid and Ken for views and attention. Well, sure enough, her most recent post, look at one of her first pictures. The very picture that started all the drama with my minor child. That's my minor child. And then there's this one that was clearly taken around that same day. First of all, that poor kid. Ken, I know you're a first-time dad, but someone should have taught you how to. Oh, you want us to keep talking about you? in a bad way. Just keep being you. It's working. Well, y'all, the proof is in the pudding, or in Gypsy's last post. So we were just talking a little bit about how she's seriously using her daughter and the whole family vibe to try to get views and attention because the money's drying up. She's washed up. Nobody wants.
Notice that Gypsy Rose doesn't seem to discuss the milestones that Aurora is having. And I'm starting to wonder if there's a reason for that. Stay with me. I'm wondering, did she lie to us about Aurora having the microdeletion? Is that why she's not showing us milestones and only showing us things like taking Aurora to go and see Santa Claus? I mean, and the baby's face being leaked, my opinion on that is stop it. That's not okay. That's not okay. I don't believe that we should be at all posting Aurora's face. And I believe that it was actually Gypsy that did that anyway. So I don't believe that anyone just, accidentally leaked a photo that they had forever. When no, it was Gypsy. It was definitely Gypsy trying to get everybody to stop listening to the truth train. But we're going to keep coming for you, bitch. So, and I just want to know, why don't you talk about Aurora's milestones? If you're a mommy blogger, like you so much are trying to be, we all can tell, then why don't you discuss her milestones? Is it because she's behind, because she's got the microdeletion, because you have it so bad? There's no way you didn't pass it down. I'm sorry. I just have a hard time believing that. But anyways, what do you guys think on this? Let me know.
Gypsy Rose, roasted by Donald Trump. This is hilarious. Gypsy Rose. Oh, she really. Doesn't like me, and honestly, who cares when you are the greatest president of all time? And many people say that. By the way, the greatest to ever do it. You get a lot of jealous people, and believe me, she should be the last person judging anybody. She made decisions that were horrible, absolutely horrible, and now she's running around doing interviews like she's some kind of superstar. It's laughable. If I did even 1% of what she did, the media would talk about it for 1,000 years, but she gets
Tell them she would.
Hey, chum, did she ever catch you walking?
A couple times. She started hitting me with a coat hanger.
You ran away once. She chained you up.
She had taken handcuffs, a dog leash, and tied me to the bed. Pointed out. Okay. Never did I ever tell Nick I'm being abused because I didn't grow up thinking it was abuse. I'm a weird fucking mom.
Exactly.
Exactly. That's so.
Like
anybody should understand.
I need to remind y'all something about Gypsy Rose Blanchard.
Tell them she would take a hammer to my fingers.
Hey, chum, did she ever catch you walking?
A couple times. She started hitting me with a coat hanger.
You ran away once. She chained you up.
She had taken handcuffs, a dog leash, and tied me to the bed. Pointed out. Okay. Never did I ever tell Nick I'm being abused because I didn't grow up thinking it was abuse. I'm a weird fucking mom.
Exactly. That's so.
Gypsy Rose roasted by Donald Trump. This is hilarious. Gypsy Rose, oh, she really doesn't like me. And honestly, who cares? When you are the greatest president of all time, and many, many people say that. By the way, the greatest to ever do it. You get a lot of jealous people. And believe me, she should be the last person judging anybody. She made decisions that were horrible, absolutely horrible. And now she's running around doing interviews like she's some kind of superstar. It's laughable. If I did even 1% of what she did, the media would talk about it for 1,000 years. But she gets sympathy. Total joke, total mess. Only someone like me, a true winner, the best, can say what everyone else is too scared to say. This is actually from December, but I've seen Audrey post this and I thought it was absolutely hilarious because I could not imagine being roasted by Donald Trump. But to be honest, he did not say anything that was wrong. And I wanted to make this post to also talk about the leaked videos, the leaked pictures of the baby, because everyone is saying that she's the one that's behind it. And I absolutely could see her doing that. That way now she could monetize off of the baby. But as always, let's talk about it in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts on all this and what do you think about Donald Trump roasting Gypsy? And have you seen this before? Gypsy Rose roasted by Donald Trump. This is hilarious. Gypsy Rose, oh, she really doesn't like me. And honestly, who cares? When you are the greatest president of all time, and many, many people say that. By the way, the greatest to ever do it. You get a lot of jealous people. And believe me, she should be the last person judging anybody.
Is that this picture they're talking about of her being drunk on the couch? Oh my God. Go to prison, bitch. It's where you belong. Oh.
Tell the truth, I look better under you.
When I'm with you. Oops. How can I?
And what he's thinking. Terror.
Yes. 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 Sorry. That one's nothing. Come on, there's got to be some better shit coming up. Let's see. We're going to look it up. There we go. Let's see. When you... Sorry, I can't sing very good. I used to sing beautifully, but then I started smoking cigarettes. You know what I'm saying? Here, let's watch this one. I like her a lot. This is Audrey on TikTok.
Is his closet. And Scott, you don't know. So Scott says that Dee Dee, and Scott, you don't know how correct you are. But instead of hearing it from me, let's hear it from Dee Dee herself. You see, there's 23rd of 2013, almost 2 years before Gypsy Rose had her life taken. And Dee Dee never thought for a second she was going to have to explain this closet. But here's what she had to say. For Dee Dee Blanchard, there is a reason to plan for a disaster. She is a survivor of Hurricane Katrina. I'm a preparedness person, she says. Even so, she and others were held hostage by the need for prescription medicines after Katrina hit.
Yeah.
She now has a medicine closet in her house and plans for an emergency. Blanchard is one of the residents of the new Habitat for Humanity community north of Springfield, Legacy Trails. She also had stuff like this in her home, which if you are somebody that has ever had to prepare for a disaster and you know you might not have time to get a suitcase, you have gallon bags with undies, socks, shirts, etc. in it. It's called a go bag. So yes, this closet was one of being prepared, not a mother who was over-medicating her child. Because if Gypsy was being over-medicated, all of these would be empty, and they are not.
Exactly.
Which is why I find it weird that the media and other people have believed Christy and Gypsy whenever they say, oh, this closet's proof that she was being over-medicated. Because how do you over-medicate somebody and not ever give them medicine?
Exactly.
Math ain't mathing. So Scott says that Dee Dee was a hurricane survivor and she wanted
This Gypsy, yeah. Okay. I mean, but we always try to talk to her.
Looking at a lot of the crime scene photos from Gypsy Rose's case. I thought we could look at one that shows what Gypsy Rose took with her the night that Gypsy and Nick committed the murder. Off the wham, I'm gonna tell you what I don't see. A bunch of medication. I don't see no damn medication. I do see handcuffs, duct tape, a cell phone up there on that box, and Gypsy in her documentary.
Was you a good boy? Oh, tell everybody about you a good boy. Yeah, good boy. Who's that good boy? You good boy? You mama good boy? Hang on, I gotta give lovies to Bubba. He was a good boy outside, so he has to tell mama. Hang on. I'm sorry, guys. 1 second. Oh, wait. Trying to. Okay. Sorry. Come here, tell mama he's a good boy. Hi. Hi, my babies. Come and see mama. Hi. He's a mama good boy. Mama. He has to tell me when he's a good boy outside. He has to tell mama. Yeah. You is a good boy. Yeah. Mama loves a good boy. Yes, I do. Yes, I do, babies. Yeah. Sorry, guys. Gotta give lovies to the baby. Huh. We're live right now. Did you say hello? Tell everyone hello. Say hello.
when she got out of prison. Ryan handed her a cell phone and she was like, oh, I've never had one of these. She has a whole smartphone sitting right there. She was using it to text Nick. Here is the $4,400 that Gypsy stole out of her mom's safe. Have her social security card, her Medicaid ID, and another Medicaid card that has her actual birthday on it. This is why I struggle with why couldn't Gypsy just run. Claimed her mama took sleeping meds that night. She had all the documents she needed and the money she needed to get the hell on down. Let's keep going. Right here, she's got a hairbrush. That right there, that's a flogger. Gypsy tries to act like she wasn't into all that weird BDSM shit, but she had a flogger at her house that she was living at with her and her mother. How would she get that unless she ordered that shit? Which brings me to my next question. Gypsy told us that her mama made her strap her, her boobies down. How is Gypsy ending up with these outfits and her mom not caring? don't see nothing but like over the counter petty ass meds in here. You know why? Because this shit is just stockpiled for damn emergencies. It's not any kind of medicine they're just taking like that unless they have a little minor cold. By all accounts, Dee Dee wasn't having to rug Gypsy. She was popping these things on her own. We know she stole a whole bottle before she ran the hell off. And she has allergy meds. Looks like it may be ibuprofen or Tylenol. Got extra feeding tube with her. And this is interesting to me too, because on her freaking documentary, she talks about it being so painful to have to change the feeding tube out that she goes in and the doctor just rips it out and puts a new in. Yet she has her own to be able to change it herself. I don't know. Then right here, I think this is stuff to keep her feeding tube area, the port and everything clean. There's her bus ticket. She's got her little, her fake tattoos down here. And Gypsy had a lot of maps too. You see all the maps she had? I always thought she was going to run off from Nick's. I don't think she had any plans to stay at no damn Nick. Was go to John's house. I think that's why she put that third Facebook post up. The girl is dead. And she figured out that shit is not going to work. She deleted it and she didn't know what the hell she was going to do from there. Knew it wasn't going to be admit her part in that. She thought Nick was going to take the whole damn thing and she was going to go home. She was going to be able to get her money, ID cards, and her social. She thought she was going to leave out that damn interrogation room. That's why she asked for it back. That's just my opinion for all entertainment purposes only, honey. But this ain't no alleged. That is what Gypsy Rose took with her the night she committed the murder.
The pictures of Gypsy's baby have been leaked and she's absolutely gorgeous. A lot of people are saying that.
This is Gypsy Rose's medicine closet from the house she lived in with her mother. Let's zoom in and look at some shit. Open 3 boxes. Don't look open. Maybe some numbing cream. Oh, that looks like she got some cough drops for sore throat. There's a little bit of medicine missing out of that one. Let's keep going. Okay, so we have a little bit out of that one. Is most fucking full. That's Claritin, ain't it? More allergy medicine. Let's get back down to the bottom row. Here we go. Those are omega-3s. Now go look up what omega-3s does for people. When you to 1.1, okay? This is Gypsy Rose's.
Reporting live from Aurora, Missouri, it's Gypsy Rose. I'm about to jump off of my porch and into this pile of snow. Drop snow right in my face. Oh wait, I can't move my legs. La, 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 la. Gypsy Rose. Help. Mom, I'm stuck. I'm
Okay, show me your hands. Keep them right there. Do not move. Hey, I say keep your hands out the window. Driver, keep your hands where I can see them. Are you the only one in the vehicle?
Sure am.
Okay. Hey, it's Officer Black, the Arlington Police Department. Just letting I'm audio and video recording, okay?
Great.
Okay, what's your first name again?
Misty.
Misty. Okay, Misty, what's going on today?
Nothing. What's going on with you today?
Okay, Misty. You want to go ahead and step out of the vehicle?
Sure.
Okay.
You want to force me to?
You have any weapons in the vehicle I need to be worried about?
I don't know. There's screwdrivers and there's blades, but all the blades are for my work. Is there anything else that you need to know?
Where are these blades accessible?
I'd like to call my attorney.
You're not going to call your attorney. Okay. Go ahead and step out of the vehicle.
No. Don't. Please. Please. Wow, you're really aggressive. All I was doing exactly what you were doing. I'd like an attorney, please. I asked for an attorney. I reached for my phone, which was outside of the vehicle.
Okay. Let's try this again.
For my phone, which was outside.
Go ahead and sit up. Yeah, thank you. I'm going to go ahead and sit up.
I reached for my phone,
Okay. Do you want to go ahead and sit up?
which was outside of the vehicle. I'm sorry, but my phone outside of the vehicle was
So, Misty, I'm going to read this out real quick, okay?
Oh, sure.
Okay. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in the court of law. You have the right at this time to an attorney.
That's fine. Would you call my attorney, please?
If you cannot afford a lawyer, want to be appointed to sign for a question if you wish.
Hey,
you can
Siri,
decide at any time to exercise his rights.
would you please
and not
call?
answer questions or make any statements. Do you understand his rights about you today, Misty? Do you understand his rights about you today?
Over by where
Misty?
Domino's is. I'm being put on a. I would like to come here, please. All I do is drop my phone, and so I reached for my phone outside of my vehicle, and then I was. Excuse me.
Her front of the vehicle, obviously.
Yeah, because you know what?
I think I've seen her twice for DUI. So, yeah.
For what? Wait. You've arrested me what for DUI?
Twice.
When was that?
I have both case numbers, I'm sure.
Okay, go for it. Because I am unaware of that.
Okay, we're going to stand you up, Misty. I'm going to try to read you your rights one more time. If
That
you just
never
listen
happens.
up, okay? Okay.
Yeah, no, I checked all the power poles coming in. I didn't see any damage or any car parts or anything. So I don't know exactly
Right, exactly.
what the thing was.
I.
All right, ready, Misty? 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Okay, I'm going to walk to the side of my vehicle.
I would like him to be able to go to my vehicle.
Okay, Misty, go ahead, face my vehicle.
Let's get this to this right now, and
Okay.
we'll address the rest in a second.
Okay, let me read this to you one more time. I just got to make sure you hear it, okay?
I know. You have the right
Can I
to
talk?
remain silent.
Misty, can I talk, please?
Anything you say can and will be
Okay.
used
Misty?
against you in the court of law. You have a right to an attorney. If you are
You have the right to remain silent.
unable
Anything you say can be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him present with you while being questioned. If you cannot
I
afford
write
to
to
hire
my
a lawyer,
car on
one will be appointed to represent before
property,
questioning if you wish.
not
You can
out
decide
here.
at any time to exercise his rights to answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand his rights to read to you today, Misty?
And she's never, I've never heard her drive. So she's a liar.
Okay.
Yep.
You wearing a bra?
Actually, no.
Do you have anything inside your body that I need to be worried about?
A tampon.
Oh.
Are you worried about a tampon?
Is the tampon soaked with anything besides blood?
Are you concerned about a tampon?
People often, they'll soak them in alcohol, they'll soak them in whatever they want. You can go ahead and take a seat.
I can soak them in what? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
I'll tell you when you get into the vehicle.
Please ask her what she said.
Have a seat.
No. What did you soak them in alcohol?
I'm not saying you do. I'm saying other people have and have done things like that.
Okay, go ahead, take a seat.
That's it.
Yeah, I'm so sorry, but I have injuries to my body. I have injuries to my body. I just need to be able to get my grip.
Here, try to sit up.
I know. Can you please?
How can I help you sit up?
Please.
What injuries do you
Male. Can you
There you go.
please help me to get up? Thank
Sit
you.
like that.
Thank you.
Here, I'll try to pick you up. Here.
Please.
Is that better? All right. Sit sideways so the cuffs aren't pinching like that.
Here we go. Okay. We're going to take you to the hospital since you've been in an accident today, okay?
No, I haven't been in an accident.
Okay.
You don't understand.
What? Can you tell what happened to the front of your
You
vehicle?
don't understand. There are 4 people on my property that I was on that I ran over a concrete, what is that one of those things called that you
Ecology block or
no, that you put plants around. Does it make sense? Like it's a
planter?
Yes, like a planter, but it was a
concrete one.
yes.
Okay.
So there was no accident.
What happened? So you hit the concrete planter with your vehicle?
Yes.
And that was on your property?
Yes.
Where's your property?
When I am able to get my attorney, then he will let you know.
Okay. Is Sergeant around?
I believe he is. I'll double check. Was it use force? What happened?
So she stops the vehicle and then do you have the just use force, please?
Yeah.
Okay, so she says I have a bunch of blades in my car. So then I say, okay, step out of the vehicle. She steps out of the vehicle. She goes to grab her phone and then she goes to reach back in her vehicle. So I suplex her on the ground and then I flipped her over.
Do you have?
Was there damage on the car?
Yeah, there's yeah.
Okay.
I checked all the calls coming in and I didn't see not one with any damage.
She flew past me too.
What? 193 block, 196 block?
I was trying to think maybe the weed place or like something like that. Because a lot of the other poles are too far off the road and like the trees down below. Like, I didn't see any with any damage coming in.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, if you want to drive by and see if there's any hole, that'd be great.
But that's definitely fresh damage. There's no rust on there. It's brand new. So.
Thank you so much for your help.
Yeah, problemo.
Oh yeah,
Like I
I
said,
had
I
those.
was in the area anyway. So.
Thank you. Yeah, sorry it was such a cluster. I obviously people are trying to get information, so I couldn't bing up the radio. So when they're like, "What's your location?" I was like, "I'm working on it." So
Well, you
sorry.
said your location when you're out with it. So.
Yeah, that's fair.
So I was like, I know where she's at. So I was headed this way anyway. So I was like, it's southbound. So she's just north of 172nd. So
Yeah, perfect. There's a bunch of pills all over the car. So hopefully, yeah, yeah.
All right.
Thank you so
Good
much.
deal.
Yeah. Oh no, you're awesome. I appreciate you. Thank you. Have a great day.
Thank you.
You too.
Is she talking weird or anything like
Yeah.
that?
Oh, she's extremely impaired. by something. Yeah. Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just weird.
She's unable to form sentences. She's unable to look at me. She's unable to cooperate. She's slurring her words.
Okay.
Yeah.
What can I do? You want me to get photos or something?
Sure, actually. Yeah,
Sure.
that'd be great. And then I guess just figure out the car piece. I'm gonna take her to Cascade for clear to book as well as maybe blood, depending on how long it'll take. And then we'll go from there.
All right.
But she said she hit an ecology block on her property. I don't know what that means, but
I mean,
it looks.
You want to impound this thing, or what do you want
That's
to
what I
do?
was wondering. For evidence, you're saying?
I mean, we can see if she's gonna give us consent to go in the car. See if there's anything.
She seems to like men more.
She seems to what?
Like men more. If you wanted to ask her, but I'll take a look around.
Sure. Has she been Miranda?
Yes, twice. Will refuse to listen, so it's up to you.
She didn't say yes or no.
No, she
Didn't
just
say it.
talked over me the entire time.
Gotcha. Okay.
I do not give her permission to check my vehicle. Yeah. So I have an attorney, and if I could get my phone, that would be fine. I did hit my but she is looking through my vehicle. Could you please have her stop?
So I just want to clarify. So you don't consent to the search of the vehicle or anything?
Absolutely not.
Okay, gotcha. And then when they read you your rights,
But she's still looking through my.
real quick.
No, she is also taking pictures of, which would be, and I did not agree to those rights.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask you. So are you willing to talk to us about what happened here today?
No, in front of my attorney. Yes.
In front of your attorney, that's the only time you're willing to talk to us about what happened?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. All right, thank you. No, I mean, we don't have consent to search or anything like that, so
Okay.
we can just impound it.
Okay.
Marked, no parking anytime here, so.
Okay, perfect. And I don't think we need to impound it for a search.
Okay.
I don't think.
Gotcha.
Is that a blown go? I tried to read it says sync something else.
Where?
The black box.
It's going to be, that's not like the ones I've seen in the past.
I didn't know if it was disconnected Tampa.
Yeah, I don't know for sure.
Yeah.
We can see if our license requires that or not. But,
Yeah.
I mean, if we have enough for DUI, we can take her. I can hang out here with the car and just get it impounded if you want.
Yeah, yes.
Then we'll go from there.
Are you talking, when you say impound, you're talking about to our yard or to just tow it?
Just tow it.
Perfect, that's all I
It's
want.
parked in the no parking zone.
Perfect.
It's associated with, are we going on DUI?
Yeah, for sure.
So, yeah.
DUI hit and well, I don't know about the hit and run yet, I guess. Unless you the witness, but
Yeah, we'll see what Matt comes up with, but
yeah.
I can do the tow form for that.
Thank you.
She mentioned something about a phone. Let me see.
Oh, it's up here.
Okay, we got the phone.
Yep.
So
And then I have keys. Oh, do you want keys because you're towing?
these are keys. What are the keys in the car? Are those also just random keys? Okay.
Yeah. just random keys. And then I took, so she has like potentially muscle relaxers.
Okay.
Which kind of explains what she's on. I took pictures of that. If you don't mind just getting the pictures of the random pills and the damage.
Sure.
And if you see anything else, obviously.
Sounds good.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Appreciate you. Oh, just I need to talk to her before I take off. Or can you meet her at the hospital?
Let me call. Yeah, actually, it's a good call. Let me call Kai and see if he wants me to ask the questions and stuff like that.
Okay. I'm gonna look her up.
Okay.
I don't think we got a plate, or did we? Yeah, doesn't matter.
Can I please talk to that officer again?
The male.
Mm-hmm.
He had left.
No. I see him right there.
There's two male officers now.
No. That one that's particularly right there. And can you see a DWI? Because I am unaware of that.
Yeah, I think accidentally. You looked like somebody had arrested. So you're right there.
Oh, okay, great.
Yeah.
Can I
read you your rights again and we can chit chat again?
No, I have an attorney, please.
Okay, that's right.
And if I could get his phone number, I could talk to him
Yeah, we're gonna get your blood, so I'll have you talk to him later because we don't need an attorney for that.
Blood for what?
You're gonna be under arrest for DUI today.
DUI for what?
DUI is driving under the influence.
Of what?
I don't know. That's what the blood will tell me, but I don't believe you're sober based off of our encounter.
I take medication for a lot of different reasons. So what blood would you be taking blood from? Sir? Sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Could you please call my boyfriend?
For what?
Let him know where I am. Because I was coming to grab a pizza.
Oh.
And
Well, he's probably going to be confused when you come back with a pizza on the curb.
no, the car was destroyed. And at different times. So the windshield is from a job that I did. Because if you notice, that's a job truck. And so that windshield is not considered destroyed. That windshield is considered damaged by one of my
do anything illegal.
I think that they'll not take triple the amount what it says to take at one time.
I feel like the worst person on the face of the earth. All the time. And because of the pills.
I don't think I'm upset or anything like that because I guess
different plans. He knew what I needed and not what I wanted.
My mother told people that she resented me and that she wished I hadn't been born. For me. I never forgot that wanted feeling that I got. When I sang, I felt I deserved to be more, to be living, and I deserve for people to love me. Even my mom.